Subscribe below. Our journey on the last episode of Double Nickel Road Trip took Lexi and I over the windy and mountainous path of the Blue Ridge Parkway before finally dropping us off at my fraternity brother Joe's home in Atlanta Metro. And yes, this is the same Joe, along with his neighbor Jarrett, that I attended the OSU Penn State game with a few episodes back. When Joe realized that my journey would be taking me through Atlanta Metro in just a couple weeks, he invited me to stay at his home for a few days. During my stay, we checked out the view of the Atlanta skyline, some 20 miles distant from the summit of Kennesaw Mountain. We also explored the exhibits at the Kennesaw Mountain National Battlefield Visitor Center. But I have to say that the real highlight of my stay in Georgia was traveling to Athens, Georgia with Joe and his neighbor Jarrett to attend the University of Georgia football game. As a lifelong fan and alum of The Ohio State University, I can attest that the UGA football experience is right up there with the best. And so after 5 great days in Atlanta, this morning I said my goodbyes to Joe and Carrie, and now I'm going to make my way to Florida the long way. 150 miles later, we cross into South Carolina over the Senator Strom Thurmond Reservoir Bridge. And now it's time to find a resting spot for Lexi, deploy the sky camp, and get a good night's rest. Good morning, world. What a beautiful morning it is. I'm going to take my good old time getting to Florida today. I've never been to Hilton Head Island before, so I decided to check it out first. Lexi and I are going to explore the South Carolina countryside by roughly following the diagonal of the South Carolina-Georgia border through the low country of South Carolina and then on to the Atlantic Ocean. You guys remember the Don Henley classic, Boys of Summer? You know how it goes. Nobody on the road, nobody on the beach. I can feel it in the air. Summer's out of reach. Well, that's exactly how Hilton Head felt. Other than the locals, the place was empty. Most of the stores were closed and the streets were empty. So I basically stopped just long enough to dip my toes in the cool Atlantic surf and then headed towards Florida. "90 minutes later, I tanked up Lexi in Brunswick, Georgia. But instead of continuing on the sterile pavement of I-95, I decided to cut over to the Old Oceans Highway, or Route 17, and take it across the Florida border. Welcome to Florida, Double Nickel crew. Thanksgiving Day always fills me with a strong sense of gratitude. I am so grateful for my family and friends. I am grateful for the life that I have lived thus far and for the privilege of being born in this great country that I am wandering. Today, I am especially grateful to be sharing a beautiful feast with my family.
Oh, yeah.
And that's a souffle.
Yeah, my sister makes that.
After several days in northern Florida, today I am going to visit a very special friend by heading to the Villages. If you haven't heard of the Villages, where have you been? Nestled between Orlando and Ocala horse country, the Villages is the fastest growing urban area in the country. 130,000 retirees living in a master planned golf and entertainment community. I mean, this place is insane. Everyone has a golf cart. There's over 55 golf courses intertwined between and around 55,000 cozy homes. My friends Steve and Debbie decided to show me what the Villages was all about and took me to the annual lighting of the Christmas tree at Brownwood Town Center. This could be me in 12 years dancing to Rex in Effect. Before heading southward towards Naples, the Everglades, and Key West, I am going to spend the night in Ocala National Forest, just about 45 miles north. And now jump in and ride shotgun as I take Lexi to our campsite through Ocala National Forest. Hey, Double Nickel Crew, I really hope that you enjoyed this episode. Please plan on riding shotgun on the next as we head down through Naples, Florida, and on through the Everglades. It's an episode you definitely don't want to miss, so please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell.